Hey besties, it's Southern Squishes and welcome back to another video. If you're watching this right now, be sure to like and subscribe. In my last video, I mentioned, and as you could probably tell, that I took all of my Squishmallows off of my shelf for content. I made a YouTube short and a TikTok of me taking all of my Squishmallows off of my shelf and then jumping into a huge pile of all of my Squishmallows. But of course, I have to put all of the ones that were up there back onto the shelves. Do I regret it? Yeah, maybe a little. But I figured, you know what? It's fine. There's a lot of positive in it. I could just have you guys organize with me. Also, I just want to tell you guys one thing before we get too far into this. I go back to the dentist tomorrow. Some of you might already know I had a root canal about a month ago. They put on a temporary crown. I've had that on for about a month now. I go tomorrow, they put on the permanent, and I have to get a couple of fillings. So wish your girl luck. All right, let's just get into this. My squish room is a absolute wreck right now. It looks like a hurricane just came through here and just knocked everything out of place. My OCD is like, it's so hard for me to just look at all of this. I already started, because there was only cows on this shelf and then one tiny little part of it was Bigfoot. So the other day I started organizing the cows, but now that means I have Squish on this side of the room and Squish on that side of the room. So I'm about to show you guys what it is looking like right now. Here is the back side of my Squish room. This is where the pile was. Everything's just all kind of spread out now. So I have to check that there's no cows left. I think I see like one in there. I've got to just make sure. But here is all of the cows that I separated. This is just a big, huge pile of cows. I definitely think there's still some in there. So I'm going to finish separating and then we can get to the shelf. But I just want to make sure that there's none left over there. So we have everything that we need. If you've seen my shelves before, so I organized them by cow. So this shelf is going to be Connor. This one is going to be Ronnie, and so on. Right now, I'm just heading into this pile. And see, yeah, there is a ton of cows still in here that go on the shelf. I knew there would be. This pile is just an absolute wreck. Again, I kind of regret doing that. I don't even remember I just got this one. I don't even remember if it goes over there. I'm just gonna throw it over there just in case. Okay, I found all of the cows. At least what I hope is all of the cows. So we're gonna start organizing now. Honestly, I'm just really not even sure where to begin with this. Okay, I need to move this out of the way. I forget where some of these were too. So I know that fuzzy Connor was right there. And yes, I have pictures and videos, but guys, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy girl. So this might look a little different than it did. And then there's some that I didn't have up on the shelves, but I would love to put, like this new one. I might just forget the Bigfoot shelf and do a second Ronnie shelf because I have a lot of oh, I need to straighten my hair again. We just finished. What do you guys think? I really like the way it looks. It's not exactly the way it was, but I think it looks good. I also really like how this left shelf is just all brown cows. A lot of people always ask me, is this one actually a Squishmallow? Yeah, it is. Her name is Sage, and she's an OG Squishmallow. Here's her tag. She is OG, so she's older, and I just really love her anime eyes. This time we put a second Ronnie shelf. Last time I only had one shelf for my Ronnies. Now we have two. Ronnie is my favorite Squishmallow of all, so it makes sense that I have two Ronnie shelves now. Then we have Balana, Connor right here, and then Connor, Olga, Colin, Bubba, and just all the purple and blue cows. All of these. And then we have the pink side, and then a little bit of tie-dye. So down here, there was Bigfoots last time. I just said, you know what? We're just gonna make it cows, all cows. So I really like how this turned out. And then of course, I didn't even touch these ones up here. I just did not want to mess with the patties. I really like how this looks up here. But I did add this big box, and I put the patties inside of it. There's some patties up in there. You can't see them, but they're hiding. And now this pile looks a little bit smaller. Still not small, but it is definitely smaller. There's still some cows that of course didn't fit, like Tulak, that like, guys, there's still a lot of cows in here, okay? Cow, ton of cows. All my cows will never fit on my shelves, but that's okay. Anywhere you try to find a cow, you will find one. I'm not gonna fit them all, but it's whatever. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. I thought that was going to take at least an hour or two. So I am really glad that we got that done. I have been dreading putting all those Squishmallows back on there for days. I am just so happy that all of my cows are back up on my shelves. I was so sad right after I took them down. I did regret it. Now my background looks so much better with my Squish on there. It looked so empty with my empty shelves. It just did not feel the same. I hope you guys enjoyed putting my Squishmallows back on my shelves with me. That is all that I have for you guys today, but be sure to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!